So for the second side,
Mhm.
we already have our first side. You can see how great it turned out. For the second side, you follow your print just like we did in the other parts. Follow your print and you start printing and forming your ace. Make sure that it is firm. Also make sure that you are following the lines to match this side. So most times it's not easy to match it together, but you have to try as much as possible and make sure that both of them aligns together. So I'm trying to make sure that the V of the ace is forming. So yeah, I think I've gotten what I wanted. So I'll continue fanning just the way we do in our bridal ace, like I said before. You can see how I am working with two of my hands to make sure that this is forming the ace. So most times for the second part, it's really difficult, especially on the left. For me, I'm one of those people that find the left very difficult. Some people are like that. Once it comes to the left, it is difficult for them. But I think I did a great job here. So I think both sides are aligning together. Then I should push it a bit. Pushing it a bit ensures that both sides will still come back to fixing this place. So make sure you push it to ensure that both sides align together. Then we go ahead and start our fanning just like we did in the other side. Make sure no print is hidden or hiding the other. Make sure your prints are all showing, just like in this side. You are trying to aim for uniformity here, so make sure your work is almost, we are aiming for perfection, so make sure your work is almost the same thing with here. So I'll go ahead and start my fanning. While you are working, ensure to look at both sides. Ensure to look at both sides to be sure you're getting the same thing. So most times what I do, if I'm confused on the number of fans, I go here, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. plus the last one. So what I should do here is again 1 2 3 4. 5 6 plus the last one, which is 7. So yes, we have the same thing on both sides. So I should go ahead and tack it. So by the time we are done and arrange it, you see that both of them are exactly aligning together. So remember I said try to pull off here, try to pull here so that it's exactly on the same page with this. So yes, let's go ahead and tack this place. So I'll remove the pin that I used to the T-pin and go ahead to make sure you pick all the layers firmly to avoid stories that touches the heart. Then you fix it to the part of the base where the hand will be on. Please secure it firmly. You can see what I'm trying to do. Secure it very firm. Make sure you're securing very firm. Some people go ahead to tie it this way, but I believe that once you secure firmly, you don't need to tie it. I mean, this thread is very thick. It's a very thick one. See why I said be careful. Always be careful with your needling work. You're going to end up with a lot of bruises as a milliner or as a gele artist, but try as much as possible to avoid it in most cases. So just the way we did this side, I'm fixing here and trying to make sure that it is firm, fixing it to the first print while making sure that it is firm. Now I'm picking only the first 3 lines. Only the first 3 lines. I'm not going all the way down. I'm not going all the way down. There is no need to do that. Going all the way down will make your print to be too tight. So you pick only the first print and continue. So remember what we did when we got here. We used only the first print for this side in order to make it prevent it from. Okay, let me go ahead and fix this. So when you get here, make sure that you're picking only the first print to give it the perfect beauty. And also remember to avoid hurting your hands in the process. It's very important. So make sure you are pulling. As you are doing it, be pulling it up, because remember we want these two presses to run together. And we are done. So this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like together. So let's go over to the back and see how the center is going to be. So for this side, I first of all, I don't know if you can see it, but try and get it. I am not pushing this needle to the front. I am only bringing it out here to fix this. Then I take it to the back. Okay, let me change the thread. So here we are trying to drag this without losing our ace. Do you understand? While you are pulling and pushing, please do not lose your prints and your ace while you are arranging here. So I think the two sides are equal right now. So I go ahead from the back, take a needle and push it all the way to the front. Pull and make sure it is tight, and also bring the needle here and push it inwards to the back again. This is to ensure that the front is very firm. So for the last part, you can see, you just take your needle inside and push it back again, and that is it. You have successfully done the two sides are equal, our prints are okay. And okay, I think I'm going to tack here to give it an even look. Go to the back and secure it. You can see how the back is looking very okay. But I have trimmed it off, and I used a lighter to trim off the excess thread to make it to make sure that it's not going to start pulling in the future. So after that, you get your hand, okay, and you fix. Actually, there are two ways to fix the hand of this. Either you do this. So there are two ways to make the hand. I'm going to show the two ways in this thing, but sometimes I prefer this style to the other side, because sometimes after fixing you find out that this place is pulling out. So for this side you have to be very careful. For one, this is very painful, and secondly, if you're not careful, it will not be firm. That means it's going to pull off in the future. Thirdly, make sure you are hiding your thread as much as you can. You don't go pulling thread like this, no. Just from where you stopped, put a needle immediately after it, so that you are getting a very seamless finish. It doesn't have to be full of thread everywhere. And the reason people use the other method is because they don't know how to put this in such a way that it doesn't show the thread. So make sure wherever you stop, you are putting the thread exactly behind it. Just jump one line and push the thread exactly behind. Like I told you, this is the part where the thread breaks a lot, or the needle rather. It breaks a lot in this particular parts of the making of an AUTOGELE. So be very sure that you are pushing it slowly but firmly to avoid the breaking of your nail. We are almost done with the hand. You go back, run your thread inside to hold it together to avoid the improper opening of this place. You want to ensure that this is very closed up. So when you get to the almost towards the end part, you put your needle inside so you can stitch. And we're done with this hand, so let's head over to the other hand. You can see how very neat it is. My needle, or my threads rather, are not showing. So I told you, most people avoid this particular method of fixing the hand because they don't know how to avoid the hand from showing, but I've shown you today. So let's make sure you practice and send me your videos, or tag me in your videos, or drop a comment section of what you think of these styles. Now for the second hand, you go ahead and trim off the excess. Then you go with your lighter again, trim the threads off, and use your lighter to smoothen it. Be very careful so that you don't burn your gele. I told you we are doing this to ensure that in future the thread doesn't start pulling. This is how I do my own. Take your time to do this. Take your time to do it and ensure you do it properly, please. This is going to help your gele to last. So ensure you open up the places and do it very well. It's going to help the gele to last. Then you get your hand. So I told you I will be showing you the pattern, the other pattern of fixing this, but I told you the reason I don't use it is most times I find it to be pulling from here. But this is it. Instead of fixing it from the front, they go over this way. They go over this way to fix it, then pull it down. But I found out that sometimes after fixing it, you find out that it didn't really reach where you're supposed to fix. So I prefer the other method that I did. So let's do this. You first of all place it. Once you press it, ensure that it reaches the end of the ogele. You place it. You first of all fold this side, then you take this to the back and fold the remaining parts. This will ensure that it is exactly at the position where it's supposed to be. Then I go over with my thread and start stitching. Remember, like I told you, make sure you are not stitching and showing your thread. Make sure you are putting the needle almost from where you left it. So that you ensure you are not showing any of your thread. And be careful so your needle doesn't break. So like we did with the first one, we go inside and tack the remaining part of the hands. to ensure that you close it. Nobody will be seeing the inside part of it. And when you get to almost the end, you enter inside and tack it. Stretch it and cut all the excess. So we are done. So let me remove the pin from the back. This is it, guys. There's another pin here. So here you have it. This style is ready, and what is it? Put it when you tie it together. Arrange your lily. This style is very pretty and fit for brides. A lot of brides use it. So if you learn it well, or if you find this tutorial useful, please drop a comment, like, share and subscribe to my channel to encourage me to drop more tutorials. And of course, I'll be dropping a lot of tutorials on my channel, so please subscribe and stay tuned.